What's the easiest way to
Lose weight. Lose weight. Actually, it's funny because I had one client of mine. He's Punjabi guy. He's genius computer whiz. He works for Disney Pictures, from Chandigarh, but he's in the United States. And in US, if you're good at athletics or something good, then you get work right away. But so he's there. He's working. He's very smart. The problem is his health. So he called me, "Stop, champ. Please help me." Blah blah. So he was 300 pounds. So what I did with him is I tricked his metabolism and I took out all his chubby. Now you have to be careful. A lot of people don't realize when you do cardio or when you're on the bike or something, you lose. There are two types of fat. One is water retention fat and one is chubby fat. So when you go to running and cardio, you're losing a lot of water retention. And people think they're losing fat. They're not. They're losing water retention. So what I did with him is, you got to train again CrossFit, or you got to do really intense training to lose. I told him you got to come up to my office really to lose that fat, because down there you're just losing water retention. People think they're losing, they don't. Or they go to sauna. I see sauna fat guys and I'm losing weight. But actually they're not. They just think they are. They're just losing water retention. And they come back same. They look the same. After 2 months, they still look fat. To me, when I have some of my students, in 3-4 months, they totally change. So with Navi, he became from 300 pounds to 185 tight. So what happens? He loses the real actual weight, and then what happens is the fat, water retention is gone, blood, little muscles, blood million is there. What happens? His skin is hanging. If he had gone to a doctor, a plastic surgeon, it would have cost him a lot, and it's not that helpful. So his skin is hanging, so what I would do is I would just add a little bit of lean muscle. And then he had a goal, which is important to have. You don't have to, a big goal, small goal. His goal was to look good, go back home to see his mom. And his own mom didn't recognize him. And he said, "Oh, you are my son's friend." He didn't recognize. So his goal was accomplished. So losing weight, you have to. Nutrition is very important. I don't call diet because a lot of people say diet and they get scared. Nutrition is very important. It's what you eat, small meals. Try to stay away from 2 S's, starch and sodium. Starch, white rice and all is starch. Certain white bread is starch. If you have to eat complex carbohydrate, eat whole grain, whole wheat. Now business is big, health business is big. Sometimes they are very clever. They put white bread, they color it brown. And this is whole wheat, which is not. And whole wheat bread is really tough. It's like atta, real atta, So whole wheat bread is good. But try to stay away from bread actually. You can have brown rices, which is very good, complex carbohydrate. In India you can get, and like when I was doing movies in Bombay, everyone like Shah Rukh Salman and a lot of guys, John, Sahil, everyone asked me. All guys, that's their job, they want to look good. So they have a lot of access down there. I think in other places you can have access also. Brown rice, broccoli and asparagus is good because it's a vegetable, green vegetable, but it's also a natural diuretic. Diuretic means it takes the water out of your system. So that's very good. Broccoli, which is like in US, broccoli is very powerful. It's not powerful. It's very common. And but here it's like green cauliflower, like hara gobi, broccoli. Asparagus is long, green. Those 2 vegetables good. You boil it, don't fry it. Fried stuff is not good. Boil that, you can have that. And then brown rice, you want to eat. You never get fat from animal fat unless it's fried or pork or something, Mostly like white meat, chicken breast, legs are not good, chicken breast or turkey breast, and eat small meals. And if you stay away from starch like carbohydrate, you eat only brown rice or oatmeal. Oatmeal is like a thing, whole grain oatmeal, you can have that. And then you don't have to have milk, if maybe skim milk. You can, coffee, actually black coffee is a natural diuretic also, but it's not good for your heart rate. And Eat small meals, stay away from sodium and starch, sugar, salt, butter, anything like that, stay away from. And then you need to also do a lot of cardiovascular exercise. Also you need to do ab exercise, it's very important, the ab training, and eat small meals and ab training. That way you lose weight slowly. It's good to have professional guidance, but if you don't have, you can just, there are a lot of books as actually also out nowadays. So just eat small meals and balance food for the day.
Any more hands? Yes, quick.
Sir, what would you suggest for a fitter and bulkier looking body?
Pardon?
So what would you suggest for a bulkier and fitter looking body? How would you so that she doesn't look malnourished?
For man or woman? For women. Actually, it's an interesting question because a lot of women, I've trained also a supermodel, Christy Turlington, she's my client. She's very good in yoga. She can train me yoga. She's very good at yoga. But she's my client, Christy. She's a big model out in the States now. Women get scared when they think, oh, if I'm training, I want to get bulky, no, you don't get bulky. To get muscles is very difficult. You know, you don't have to work very hard to get fat. But you don't get that. Through training, you see a lot of those McDonald's, a lot of people, they train hard. You know? So you don't get, if you train or exercise, or weight training, you don't get bulky or you don't get that. You should just stick, again, as I said, a balanced meal, you know, like the eating like small meals throughout the day, which your body can digest the food, like eating small meals like egg whites. You don't put in salt and like throw the salt shaker and do the shaking in the gym or something or somewhere else. Salt is not good. All food has natural sodium, like especially egg whites have a lot of sodium in it, and like fruits have natural sugar in it. You know, some people it's not good, but watermelon is really. Watermelon is also a natural diet. So. Just eat balanced meals throughout the day. Don't eat a lot of carb like bread, roti and all that, no good. Roti, bread and rice, white rice, not good. You know, especially white rice, not good. And that stuff, eat more protein, egg whites, fresh vegetables, and drink a lot of water. Water is very good because your whole body consists a lot of water. And especially if you train hard, you need more water because you're losing water. So drink a lot of water, mineral water, and try to exercise. It's very important to exercise. Like now, as I said, Principal Leslie has done great initiative on bringing a gym here. Normally schools, I travel a lot. I don't see a lot of schools having gym. They have the usual like table tennis and all that stuff. They don't have an actual gym, you know. So here in Wynberg, I'm very interested, you know. And that there's an actual gym here, you know. So use that opportunity. You know. It's very important. Use that opportunity, and you can do certain exercises. You can do basically the ab exercise, which is the core, C-O-R-E, core exercise. Right? You can do crunches, 30 sets, three or four sets, about 50, how much ever you can do. You know, you do as many. When I was getting ready for the big show, I did about 1,000, 5,000. I did through whole movie. My whole thing was like dead. So it's up to you. It depends on your your level. You know, so do that, crunches and twists, and then leg raises. Then there's more creative stuff like Stallone and a lot of other things which are coming up for the abs. You know, but now the basic. Those are the basic. So use those facilities in Wynberg-Allen. It's amazing. There's so much facility. There's so much happening. You know, and I'm very proud to be an Allenite, you know, and I'm happy to be here. There's so much stuff here. So you should use these facilities, use this expertise, use everything, because this will make you excel in life, whatever you do in life. You have to be thinking about it. Even when I was just a normal guy here, actually, to be honest, now that I'm well known and all that stuff, in school I was just a normal kid. In fact, my elder brother was the star. He was very good in studies, and you know, sports and all that with Mr. Champa here. You know. They are like, as I said, the other guy says, you're Lopsang, you're my role model, and you're an army. I look up to you guys. But I really looked up to these guys. You know, to me, because you have to have a goal in life to accomplish, you know, so then you move on. When you accomplish that goal, you go to the next level. It's very important. And nothing is impossible. You can reach for the stars. And to me, I was just a kid here. Now I excel. In fact, the movie Mr. New York is the Korean filmmakers. They did. It's about me. It's just about me being here and then going and being in the United States, winning big shows, coming back, doing the movies here, then going back to teach and make people healthy there, you know. And so it's important, I think, and keep the regimen. Don't be focused, disciplined. Don't get disfocused. Just be on the thing until you accomplish it. You want to be fit, you want to be more muscular, or you want to be sharper looking, or you want to have six-pack abs or whatever, eight-pack abs. You just keep on it, and then you'll see the difference. Because once you see everything, there are different egos. There's good ego and there's bad ego. When you look at yourself and you see something, you've accomplished something, then you do better things in life, you know. So you should just keep at the goal. It's very important. Don't move around, just keep at the goal.
Walking or running?
Okay. Actually, personally, I would say don't run, because it's bad for your joints, you know. Unless you're an African guy who's going for the Olympics, you know, for the marathon gold medal, I would suggest don't run, because also on concrete, it's your knees. What happens when you're young is fine, but once you go older, your knees get weaker. There are a lot of Flexomine, there's a lot of different supplements, but still your knees get weaker, you understand? So when you're running, it's putting a lot of pressure on your knees. So my best recommendation would be walking briskly. Walking briskly means certainly, that's what I call the Lopsang quality way of lifestyle, is going in action. As a matter of fact, you don't have to go overdo it like that, but you might see, it's a new sport in the Olympics actually. In the Olympics, there's a sport now, walking sport. I think it's a new one. It started in London, I think, or Beijing. I'm not sure if it's Beijing or London. But anyway, but you don't have to overdo like that. That's like they're going for the gold, you know. But you can